Greetings. This is Robert Gould. I'm actually coming to you from my backyard, actually, oddly enough, as the sun sets here on another beautiful day in Troy, New York. I wanted to share with you what EF does, what I really feel EF does. I'm going to talk to you about the pre-tour process, but I'm going to share with you some of the things that EF's done for my school. My principal, Dr. Lane's going to be speaking on this video. I brought a bunch of my kids from my We Share class, which is a program that I'm going to talk to you about a little bit. And I also want you to see what some of the kids are concerned about, because it's not always the same between what we really worry about and what they worry about before they leave. So I thought I'd start with this from my backyard because for me, EF takes you someplace. It takes you from here, our own little spaces and our own little communities, and it takes you someplace. It takes you there. It takes you to a faraway place where our students can learn, where education can happen, and where everybody can benefit. EF does that for us. I really believe it, all right? And I think you're gonna see how great you can be using EF. Thanks. Dr. Lane, could you describe the value of travel to our students here at Berlin Central School?
I'd be happy to, Bob. One of the things that I think is most important is that it gives them a reference to the material they're learning about academically. What I mean by that is, and I'll use a personal example. Back when I taught third grade, one of the exams the students had to, one of the questions on the exam the students had to answer had something to do with an elevator. In a small rural community like ours, there are no shops with elevators. There are no buildings with elevators. So when they answered that question as third graders, they had no point of reference at all. Because we are a rural community and we're very isolated, our students have infrequent opportunities to attend museums, theater performances, etc., and really learn the global culture. When students travel to Europe and to other countries, to South America, to Puerto Rico, when they have these varied experiences, they really bring back with them background information that dramatically impacts the way that they're able to learn academically. Our students also come back with a maturity. They're now students of the world, not just students of Berlin. So when they come back, they have this dramatic transformation where they're more mature about what they're learning. They're able to bring to conversations personal experiences which they had as part of a group of Berlin students who traveled abroad. This is just a wonderful experience. It engages other students to look beyond the valley that they grew up in and to be able to extend themselves to learning about other things and making personal connections.
Is this your first travel opportunity?
No, I've been to places like Africa and Florida.
No, I've traveled on a cruise to Bermuda before.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Outside of the continent, yes.
Yes.
Outside of the country, yeah.
Can you name any one thing you're most excited about?
I'm most excited about seeing all the places and the different things there and hanging out with all my friends.
I'm really excited to see the Eiffel Tower.
Probably Barcelona.
Seeing new things and seeing more of the world.
To travel in France. It's one place checked off my list.
Tasting the Spanish cuisine, because I've always felt that was something that I wanted to do.
Being able to spend time with friends and experience the culture in France.
The Paris Opera House.
Normandy.
Experiencing a new culture and different cuisine and new language.
Paris. I'd really like to go see the Eiffel Tower.
Being able to share the experience with my peers.
Is there anything that you're actually afraid of?
Getting Getting lost and not being able to ask anyone for help because I can't speak Spanish all that well.
I'm afraid of the normal things like getting lost or getting something really important stolen or getting hurt somewhere really far away from home.
Having things stolen from me.
Kind of nervous of flying or getting separated from my group.
Speaking Spanish because I'm not very good at it.
I'm most afraid of the airport.
I am afraid of not liking the food particularly and missing home. I'm afraid of getting kidnapped or being separated from my group.
Losing my luggage or getting in a plane crash.
My luggage being lost.
Not a lot, but perhaps the language barrier.
When you think of traveling with EF, what do you think of?
Fun.
Adventure. Enlightening, for sure.
Opportunity. Adventure.